Hi,
Hi,
I'm
hello.
Suzanne from tvmag.com. How are you all doing today?
Good, very well. How are you?
Good. Very good. Have either of you ever done a movie or show set back in ancient times before?
Yes, I've done a lot of period movies and I've done 1700, I've done kind of 1800, beginning of the 1900. One of my obsession was ancient Rome and the other one is Middle Age, which I
Ah,
still need to do.
yeah,
Yeah,
check
That's
that
nice.
off your list, huh?
that's my other, like, King Arthur, all those like Camelot, that. But
Right,
ancient Rome, I live in Rome, so I'm Italian and I actually live in Rome. So
great.
was the first time where I played a Roman, and it was a dream come true for me. Amazing. I mean, I was so grateful for this to happen, and I didn't take it for granted because also to have a scale of a set like this was a set that was particularly grandiose, like magnificent, like mega epic. So to see my own Rome portrait like this for me was like being home in a dream.
Oh, that's nice. How about you, Dimitri? Have you done ancient times before?
I did a film called Centurion
Oh,
that Neil Marshall directed, and I played a Roman soldier. It was about a true story in a way. It was about the Ninth Legion that was sent to the Scottish Highlands to fight the Picts, where the Romans were having trouble, and they
oh,
disappeared, and no one really knows what happened to that legion. So
ah,
this film was about Neil Marshall's interpretation of what could have happened to that legion up in the Scottish Highlands.
great.
But yeah, that's the only ancient Roman thing I've done.
Well, that sounds like a good preparation for this show.
Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah.
So, Gabriela, tell us about your character, Antonia.
She's my dream character of all my life. I've been acting for 25 years and I was waiting for this role to land at some point, and it landed with Antonia. When I read the script, it was very clear that I really, really, really had to play this role. Like there was no reason I would have not won the audition, and I wanted to do it. Roland was trying to sell me another role. I was like, no, 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 no. I want this role. This is going to be my role because I knew as much as it doesn't happen very often that an actor reads something and then you have this kind of like a vision, like a lot of kind of things clicked into I was like, oh, she can be this. Like I had a lot of creative hints automatically coming into my brain, which never really happens. Like I've done a lot of roles and stuff, and sometimes it takes time to really kind of understand. This one was as if was meant to be for
And
me.
she's a very strong female character, so the
Absolutely.
woman behind the man type of thing.
She's behind the man physically. She's a boss. She's like I had millions of times with her brain. She's
Right.
like in innovative mind. She's manipulative. She's a visionary in her own way. She sees things differently. She dares. She doesn't really
Right.
fear things. So she exposes herself to really kind of risks and stuff, but
Mhm.
she's driven by power. She's completely hungry for power. She's like a lioness, like it's
Okay.
like an animal. She's an animal really. And so for me has been the role I was waiting for forever.
And Dimitri, your play yeah, he's kind of a celebrity Scorpus, and
Yeah.
he takes advantage of all of the things that come to him from being a celebrity. Is there a particular uh celebrity in real life that you might have based his attitude on?
It's funny because I sort of rotated through a few different modern day equivalents, I guess. Um, I think one of the best ones, Harold, our producer, came up with. We were having dinner right at the beginning, and we were sort of having this discussion, like who would be a modern Scorpius, and he said George Best as a reference, and that suddenly really clicked with me. I was like, yeah, that kind of makes a lot of sense. Someone who, on the pitch, he was a footballer. If people don't know, I mean, he was just a super exciting footballer to watch, but outside of the game, completely wild. A heavy drinker, models in his hotel rooms, um, and that kind of worked for a bit. And then it gets to a point where it doesn't quite work, and you sort of find something else, and you end up with a sort of collage of different athletes from different sports that all make up a sort of, I don't know, something in your head that at a certain point you sort of go, this bit feels a bit like that. It's kind of a weird process in a way, but George Best for me was one that really kicked things off at the beginning.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I don't have any more time left, but it was great to talk to you, and all the best with the show.
Thank you so much.